All right, here's a walkthrough of Boss Battle 2 using Webflow. So first thing I need to do is create a new page. I already have one called Landing, but I'll just go to create new page. I'll call it Landing 2 and say create. And there we are. I've got a page. So let's set up our sections and our container divs, right? So that's as simple as going here, right? I'll go ahead and use this section. I'm going to put that in there just for convenience sakes. It has a height, but things will only grow with so much there. So I'm going to go ahead and just give myself, what do I need? 4 of them. It says you need, well, I'm just going to add 4, right? If I forget one, I'll go, I think there's 5, right? So let's actually do that. I'll do 5. Why not? I'll do 4. Okay, and so each one of these is going to need a div in it for a container, right? And we don't want to use their container because it maxes out at 960 pixels, and I think that's too not wide enough for a basic website these days. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a div. Throw a div in here. Throw a div in here. Throw a div in here. Throw a div in there, right? And so what do I need to do? I need to, I'm not going to give my divs a class of section. I should have, but here, I'm going to just follow the instructions, sure. I'll call it section, highlight that here, section, right here, that's called section. And then here's the div blocks. They need a class of container. Whoops. Now here's a problem. Their container, maybe I've already written. Oh, see, I've already written this out. So I can't call it container. You should call it container. But I forgot that I already did this on another thing. And so your classes last across an entire website. So I'm actually going to call this container 2. I'll call this container 2, container 2, and container. Oh, I should probably just click on those. Okay, and that is it for the setup. It does say 4, so I'll add one more before I start the next video. Okay, I'm appending this on here because I'm an idiot, and apparently in Boss Battle 2 sheet, I don't tell you to set this to 1140 pixels. I say it in the video you watch before the boss battle, but I should also put it there. So I want these container 2s to all have a max width of 1140 pixels. So I'm right there. And so now, right now, luckily my thing is open enough, but I want those also to be centered. So that's as simple as just going over here and clicking this button, and then they all are centered. So now we're actually set up and ready to move on.